Started recording. We'll say 1, 2, 3, vor. All right.
Vor. Oh my. Okay.
That'll be our sync word. All right. You're all ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, vor.
Vor.
Dreadcore, that was way off.
Let's do it.
No, it wasn't. Okay.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3, vor.
Vor.
Good enough.
Okay.
I also have OBS running, just in case. But
Okay.
all right, welcome to the Lazy Calls podcast. I'm your host, Ultrox Infinity. To my right, we have... Who's to my right in this imaginary situation? To my right, we have Cody. Who's a beautiful
Hello.
man.
Thank you.
I tell you, I saw your face, Cody, in one of the leaked pictures.
Yep.
So it's been spoiled to me.
It's been spoiled.
Which
Terrible.
one was it?
The tragedy.
There was a few. I mean,
No.
we were real, or you guys were real sloppy with that.
We were. Well, I wasn't sloppy. I didn't post any pictures. The
To
rest
my
of them were
left,
sloppy.
we have Dreadcore,
Yeah.
the sloppiest man alive.
Wow. I feel insulted. I feel like I'm being attacked. Ultrox. I'm
You are.
gonna have to ask you to.
attacking
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to ask you to take a step back, sir. This is unacceptable
me. I'm
behavior
gonna have
on
to
a
ask you
podcast.
to make me.
Well,
And
I
we
guess
have
I'll
a
just have to.
physical altercation in this podcast.
Yes.
So we truly got the A team here
Yes. The most
today.
skilled of the podcasters.
I didn't listen to the last podcast, but it was Cody and Radix. How did that go, Cody?
It wasn't that bad in my opinion. He ranted
Oh.
about 10 minutes about potlucks.
Oh wow. Oh, that it did. Yeah, there was a
Does
I
sound
did
like something that Radix would do.
certainly does.
Literally like 10 minutes.
That's
It
incredible.
makes sense why it's called the Potluck Podcast, I guess.
What were your opinions on potluck?
Yeah.
I've never been to one. Not
You heard
really.
about Potluck, huh? Okay.
Me and my family, we do something kind of similar for Thanksgiving, but usually it's not like each person brings a thing. It's like me and my parents will do like macaroni and cheese and most of the stuff, and then my grandfather will have like pinto beans and sweet potatoes and stuff.
Makes
Big
sense.
sweet potatoes. So it's like a half potluck or something, I guess. You could call it.
I'm into a
Is
potluck
a
and
potluck like a southern thing or something? Because
no, I mean
I
lots.
barely know what a potluck is.
Lots of. I mean, okay. I guess like Delaware actually has a lot of like southern stuff mixed in, so maybe it is a southern thing. Actually, I don't know. I don't know.
It's-
We used to do potlucks at my church when I was a kid.
Basically, it's everyone that goes to it pretty much brings something.
Yeah,
So-
you just everyone brings a dish.
Dreadcore might bring, I don't know, hamburgers. I'll bring macaroni and cheese. You bring coleslaw or something.
Yep.
God, and everybody hates the coleslaw guy.
Yeah.
Except for
You
the
could
people
go
who
to a
like coleslaw.
potluck. What would be the dream food you could bring? What would it be?
I would probably bring macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese is good. It's true.
I would guess that Dreadcore would bring. What's the weird meat thing that Dreadcore always talks about?
A weird meat thing.
Yeah, it's like the breakfast thing. It's like spam.
A scrapple. Scrapple.
Scrapple.
Not spam. Nothing like spam. But thank you. Yes.
Dreadcore would bring scrapple.
No, I mean if cost wasn't a consideration, I would bring lobster mac and cheese.
Lobster mac. You just topped Cody's dish.
Yeah.
He shows up with
Bitch.
regular mac and cheese, and everyone's gonna laugh at him.
Too bad, Cody. You've been done in by my superior mac and cheese.
I'd bring Kraft macaroni and cheese.
You're under something.
The kids would like you, at least.
Probably.
Man, nothing's wrong with Kraft mac and cheese.
That's pretty good.
I mean, besides all of the like saturated fats and stuff.
Right.
You know, there's a chain restaurant here in Delaware. I assume it's other places too, but it's in Delaware. It's called Grandpa Mac, and they have, as one would expect, have really good mac and cheese. They have lobster mac and cheese, and they have like crab mac and cheese with crab in it, and they have the one that has mushroom. It's called a fun guy or something. You know, like it's spelled fun and guy, but it's like fun guy. It's a play on words. And there's something it's like world peas, and it has peas and like pesto sauce and a bunch of stuff. It's really good. They have a lot of really good dishes. There's so much good mac and cheese.
What's something savory that you could put in mac and cheese that would ruin it? As you know, what could you put in everything you could throw in mac and cheese and it's still pretty good?
Yeah, I don't know what you would savory. Something that was savory.
Obviously, if you put in something like ice cream and mac and cheese, it'd probably be kind of gross. But
yes, no, a savory though. I think we've already covered. I mean, I don't know how well shrimp would go in mac and cheese.
I think that sounds good, but I just like shrimp.
No, I mean I really like shrimp, but I'm also not a big fan of like shrimp dishes that incorporate cheese. But then again, I like shrimp quesadillas, which obviously have cheese on them. So maybe a mac and cheese with shrimp would be good. Tofu. No, I think I've seen tofu mac and cheese before, so no, that would be that. Imagine that's good.
Truffles.
Truffles? Is that savory?
I think.
It's a little bit of both.
Huh.
I think there's different kinds. Some are more geared towards savory. Others are more for sweeter stuff, I guess.
I think you'd have a hard time finding something a savory item that wouldn't go in mac and cheese.
Exactly. It's the perfect food.
I mean, it's not hard to like. It's mac and cheese is just pasta and cheese.
How you could implement that? I guess it's just like scrambled eggs with mac and cheese. I guess I'm sure it's kind of good though.
That sounds good.
I don't think salmon would go very well in mac and cheese, would it?
No, I'm sure salmon would go well with mac and cheese probably.
Really?
It wouldn't go like. It's not the best combination. I don't think it would.
Wouldn't be the best combination. Yeah, I don't think it's bad. Tuna mac and cheese, I bet would be good.
I don't like tuna in the first place.
You know, calamari.
Well, wouldn't that just be
calamari? No, I know. I mean, with cheese, I suppose. Yes. It's really hard to find something that doesn't go with cheese and pasta, because that's what mac and cheese is. It's cheese and pasta. So what doesn't go with cheese and pasta? Not a lot. Most things go with cheese and pasta. Maybe calamari. Would calamari go with cheese and pasta?
About like a curry or something. There's probably like a curry flavor that.
Oh, I'm sure that'd be
probably.
Well,
I guarantee that clams would go well. Clams would go so well with mac and cheese.
Would a mole sauce go well in a macaronini and cheese?
A mole? I'm not.
What mole is?
What is a mole?
It's a Mexican like sauce. It's kind of like a. I don't know how to explain it. It's like
Googling it.
It's a Mexican sauce. It's got chocolate in it usually.
Here we go. Sushi. That's the answer. Just throw sushi and some mac and cheese.
Rice.
Yeah. Yes.
Just
yes.
rice
I think if you take a food with a completely different cooking method and toss it in mac and cheese, yes, I think you might have an issue there.
Rice. I don't think rice would go well.
Yes, we're talking about savory things. Rice isn't savory. Rice isn't savory.
What would it
Okay,
be?
let's not add additional grains to a dish that already has grains, okay? Just in
Okay.
general, let's not do that.
Corn?
No, corn goes well with mac and cheese.
About like potatoes of some kind.
No, potatoes would definitely go well with mac and cheese.
Shit. God damn it. You need to figure this out. This is what the podcast is now.
This is the mac and cheese podcast. You could do like a really bad cheese. That'd probably not. Which
Well, yeah, but a really bad cheese. Yes, if you put like a really bad piece of steak in it, it's gonna be bad too.
Sure.
That's what bad things do. I would say sauce, but I'm pretty sure a sauce, like, it'd be like a pizza. It'd be a pizza mac and cheese. I want pizza mac and cheese now.
Oh, goodness, that sounds amazing.
Actually, I had Korean barbecue earlier today for supper.
I missed that. What was that? That Mongolian place we went
Yes, me too.
Oh.
I've been looking for places like that. They do have the Genghis Grill. That's what it was. They do
Genghis
have
Grill, yeah.
some down here, but they're like 2 hours away.
to? Gosh, there's nothing up here. There's nothing.
The closest thing I've found that's the closest to me is something called a Big Chow Grill, but that's like an hour away.
Yeah.
I used to have a Mongolian grill right near here, but it got shut down.
Oh, that sucks.
That's
But yeah, no.
really good.
Yeah, we went down to Charlotte's.
Bean sprouts. I don't know what do
Dude.
bean sprouts taste like. Would those go with macaroni and cheese?
Bean sprouts. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I don't think so.
Bean sprouts.
Like Brussels sprouts?
No, they're not like. They're kind of like
the
Cabbage.
little sprout thingies.
sprout thingies that come
would
off.
not go well with macaroni and cheese.
I think to most people that wouldn't go well. I like
Yeah.
sprouts, but I'm a weird.
I don't think that cabbage would go with mac and cheese just because it would just get covered in cheese. Yeah, it just.
Yeah, it's just kind of.
Actually, probably a lot of vegetables wouldn't go. I don't think cucumber would go well.
So
I
like,
think
if we mess with like
lettuce-
consistencies, like carrots
No,
or
man,
something.
I think if you cooked the cucumber, I think it would go well.
I don't think pickles would go well in macaroni and
What
cheese.
if we put in nuts? If you cook nuts, they're still nuts.
No,
I don't know
nuts.
about
Nuts would. Nuts. I mean, it depends on the nut, I suppose.
Yeah,
but
I don't.
I think nuts would work.
I
I wouldn't
think
personally
most
like
nuts-
it because I don't like a change in consistency like that. Like pasta
Yeah.
is like, and then it's like crunch. I don't like that. But
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
I know spinach goes well in mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Chickpeas, I hate chickpeas.
That's. I think that's
just
more
a
of a
preference.
personal preference, though.
Beans,
No.
like Heinz beans.
No.
You mean-
that bean and mac is actually a thing?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
sister makes it. And it's good.
I mean, like,
Mustard greens.
what's the? I've never even had mustard greens. Let me see what it looks like.
Neither have I.
Now, greens.
There's also there's another type of greens. What is it?
I think you'd be surprised about the amount
Collard
of vegetables and leafy plants that will go well with mac and cheese. I mean, like, again, like, if we're just talking like cheddar cheese and like elbow pasta, then there's like lots. We could probably find quite a few things that would be bad. But like, if we broaden it to just like any kind of cheese and any kind of pasta in a dish, that's mac and cheese, which is like, I think, the general definition of mac and cheese.
You
Then
need to
it's
make sure it's a
impossible, I think, to
macaroni
actually
pasta.
find something that's bad with the general idea of mac and cheese.
So it's like Alfredo sauce on top of spaghetti or whatever. Is that mac and cheese? What is our definition
Technically.
of mac and cheese? That's some fancy mac and cheese.
If it's a macaroni product with cheese, then it's technically macaroni and cheese. So carbonara would technically be a macaroni and cheese. Cacio e pepe is literally cheese and pepper with pasta. So,
I think generally speaking, for mac and cheese you need, you don't want spaghetti type pasta or like angel hair or something. You don't want long pasta. You want short.
No, I know
shaped
that,
pasta.
but it would still technically be mac and cheese because
Yes,
it'd be a macaroni noodle
and it'd be a cheese.
and
Yes.
cheese.
Yes,
Probably not.
technically.
To the like ideal mac and cheese, like elbows and cheddar sauce, but it'd still technically be.
This is making me hungry.
Yeah. Let's see.
Nope, we've done it.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, moving on because this topic has lapsed
on?
into
All right.
complete silence. What else can we
Yeah.
think of? What are the topics we got?
I wanted to rant real quick that this podcast has become way too forced. We need to shut it down.
Yeah.
Shut. I think that
Not
that's
this
probably-
podcast in particular. This podcast is obviously great. We're doing great.
This
but
podcast is the best.
the podcast in general.
Yes. That's fair.
Radix has really been pushing to keep this podcast alive, but if we're just keeping it alive for the sake of keeping it alive, then what is the point? What are we doing here? We're lapsing. The last couple episodes, quality's dipped down quite a bit.
I think
You're true. You're
I
true.
think without Radix, the podcast not very good.
Radix, we're failing without him.
Yeah,
It's true.
He's the one that brings up topics, and then we're the ones that talk about them and discuss them. We're not good with bringing up topics and putting out topics out there.
You know what? We don't even really want to anyway. Like,
I don't.
Radix is the
particularly
only one
mind
that's
it.
motivated to make actual content.
I think.
I mean, I like doing the podcast, and I'm always down. But if Radix wasn't here, we wouldn't be keep doing the podcast. But because he wants us to keep doing the podcast, we're still doing it.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind if we do more something while gaming, because that'd give us stuff to actually talk about. I guess, that'd just be us gaming again. You know?
Well, the secret hidden pitch is that we have a Minecraft series in the works. It's not really that secret. We've probably talked about it on the podcast before. Yeah, we haven't said anything in stone, but we're going to do a Minecraft series on the channel if we can schedule it out, and if the channel doesn't die in the next couple weeks, which is a possibility.
I think the channel's been pretty much dead for a while now.
It's we need Radix back. That's the couldn't drive it, you know.
I think Radix wanted us to do more gaming stuff, separate off, and I talked with Twisted about doing some stuff, but we never really got anything about that. So maybe a couple of us could do some gaming stuff to put on the channel.
Me and Dreadcore should probably do another series, even though no one's asking for it.
Yep, probably.
Nightclub and I have talked about a series.
Oh yeah. What would you guys play?
We
have more options because we both have PS4s and stuff. So.
It's true. Yeah.
Me and Dreadcore were going to play CK2 the other day, but we could never get the fucking multiplayer to work.
It's true. That was annoying. Oh well.
I'd watch a CKT video, but you guys have to have some kind of hook to it, like some kind of custom campaign or something.
Honestly, I don't think we'd be able
Or
to.
some kind of custom objective, like you have to spread Lazy Qualls videos to the whole world or something.
Our goal, our one and only goal, is to have sex with our great-great-granddaughter.
Oh, that's a challenge.
I mean, that one game, I could probably do that. I got immortality. And I've actually...
Without immortality. Immortality's cheating.
Actually, they recently updated the EU4 to Vic 2. So now I've gone into Vic 2 and started
Congratulations.
not really doing anything.
Congratulations.
There's like an event every other day, and it's taking so fucking long to just get through anything, and it's horrible. Probably because I control like 80% of the whole world.
That would do it. No,
There's just
too
many events.
I started an EU4 campaign today. I made a custom nation down in Australia. It's taking forever to get anywhere. I haven't even used diplomacy with anyone yet. All I've done is colonize Australia, and that's it. That's it.
You've already colonized? How'd you get colonists?
Idea groups.
Oh, I thought that... I haven't played EU4 in a bit, so
You get colonists from idea groups.
Yeah, that's what I realized, but I didn't think you'd get them quite so early. Which I guess I don't know how exactly far you've gotten into it, but...
I mean, you just have to, you can take colonists, you can, the exploration idea group has a colonist as the second idea, and expansion has colonists as the first idea. So both of those are really easy to get. Those are the only ones that give colonists to. There's a few national ideas that give colonists, but it's like
I said, I haven't...
like Spain or Portugal.
And like I said, I haven't played it since like January or February or something, so
Yeah.
don't really. I've been thinking about getting the Destiny 2 when it comes on to... Actually, do I have it already?
You might have gotten it for free. They gave
You
it
might have
away
gotten
for
it
free.
Also, we got it from I think it was
Humble Bundle.
on Humble Bundle.
What is that on Battle.net?
Yep,
Yeah.
it's on Battle.net. Dying Light 2 releases in spring of 2020. Don't have a release date yet. Code Vein releases in a month.
Bannerlord's coming out or early access in next March.
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is coming out March too.
Oh.
Yeah. I think is Code Vein multiplayer? No, yes, online co-op.
You
So
guys see anything that came out of Gamescom?
no. What is there anything good? I wasn't paying attention to it.
Wasn't a lot of like new stuff. It's mostly like they put out a longer gameplay for the Avengers game. Have you seen any of that?
I saw someone at work watching it.
Did you see the meme where it's like... I need to find it now. But it's weird because the character designs in this Avengers game are clearly based off of the ones from the movies, but they can't like exactly replicate them, so they just kind of look like off-brand rip-offs of the characters from the movies.
Yeah.
I do have Destiny 2.
Uh.
I also have a couple Call of Duty games.
Gold Trucks, hold me back. I really want to pre-order Code Vein now.
Why?
Go
Why would
look
you
at the
pre-order a video game.
Just go look at the pre-order bonuses.
Okay. Steam.
is there so much space taken up on my hard drive? On my hard
Domain
drive.
exclusive.
You see it?
No.
No?
I don't know what am I supposed to be looking at.
You're on the Code Vein page and you're looking at the pre-order bonuses?
Yeah.
Yeah. What game were we just playing?
Ah. Okay.
Took you. Yeah, they have
They have
they have
God
weapons.
Eater
Got these- Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
What are you talking about?
The code vein is
Anime
Is-
Dark Souls.
anime Dark Souls basically with vampires. Is releasing in September, a month from now approximately. And one of the pre-order bonuses is God Eater 3 weapon collaboration. So it has they're God Eater weapons basically.
Oh.
I mean, like, the whole draw to God Eater weapons is that they're like so customizable and interchangeable, and I don't think these would be. So
Probably not. They probably just look like
probably
it.
just like
But
skins.
they might just be skins. Very possible.
Did you hear that? Spider-Man is leaving the MCU.
Oh yeah, kind of disappointed. The Spider-Man movies are pretty good. So disappoint.
Yeah. I think Sony's probably gonna mess it up.
There've been some pretty great memes spun off from that though. So
I haven't seen any memes.
you haven't seen any memes?
Like any ever.
Oh
Worded
wow,
memes on the internet.
zero memes.
Years.
Let me go ahead and. Who has notifications on for mod chat? I didn't even ping anyone. Was that you, Ultrox?
Nope. It's Cody.
Cody, do you have notifications on for mod chat?
Yes.
Cody. Cody, we talk way too much in there. Why?
I only have ads turned on for Discord. Like PMs.
There's one channel that I have notifications turned on for all messages, and that's the Calamos Mythos.
Don't
That's
even have it for
it.
your own channel.
Don't even have my own channel. Calamos Mythos is the only thing I have notifications turned on for all messages.
Plug. Join the Lazy Koalas Discord. Links in the description.
Yeah, come read Radix's giant DC Marvel original content crossover. Oh, there's also some Transformers and Cobra and a bunch of and G.I. Joe. It's like a huge crossover thing.
Basically,
Just,
if a child made up a comic universe in their head and then kept working on it for years until they were an adult, that's exactly what it is.
that's exactly what it is. It's pretty great, actually. The character designed after me in there, and it's fantastic.
Well, I had a whole ship, so screw you.
But I'm a superhero.
Well, I'm a ship.
I'm a superhero
I'm a
who's.
ship that I think died, so, I mean...
You did die. It's terrible. Your entire ship died.
We were brave,
Oh.
though.
So sad. So sad.
Does that mean I can't be a superhero, then?
I think you're dead, so I
If
suppose.
you leave a comment on this video, Radix will put you into the Kalimos Mythos universe. I
Yeah,
dare
totally.
you.
Yeah. Leave a comment. Leave a comment specifically saying, Radix, I read your Calamos Mythos and it was great. Those specific words.
if you put those words in a comment under this video, then you're the winner.
Yeah. The winner. You win.
So, we're doing this completely independently. Radix, he's supposed to be without internet for like a month.
It's true. It's true. He'll be really surprised when he comes back.
You'll be surprised that there was one podcast. It was
It's true.
half-assed.
It's okay. Half-assed
We're not
podcast
going
for
to do
the
any
best.
more after this. It's canceled.
Canceled forever. Unless it isn't. Because we're, pushovers. And if Radix tells us to do it, we'll do it.
It's like I've always said about stupid YouTube things that if there was something else I would rather be doing, then I'll just be doing that. I only do YouTube in my free time, and now if I have to take up my now limited free time to make stupid YouTube videos that no one's gonna watch, I'm not gonna do it.
It's true. Because Ultronix has a job now, so he doesn't have as much free time. He doesn't
And
just
Rex
sit in his house all day.
Now relies on me for some reason to lead the Lazy Koalas just because I'm the only other somewhat content creator.
It's because Lazy
I don't
gave
want
up.
to do it. Don't leave that on me. I have no motivation to do that.
But you did, and you haven't expressed otherwise since you got your job, I think. Maybe he'll watch this and he'll be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Ultrox. I didn't mean to put that much pressure on you."
Watches this anyway.
I mean, maybe he'll go to like some random building with Wi-Fi. And be like, "Huh, maybe I'll watch the Lazy Cool
You can
podcast."
download it through the MP3 link in the description.
You're right. Radix, download this
Then it'll be
podcast to the
another
MP3
week or
link in
so
the
until he
description.
responds.
Radix.
Oh, look at this. Lays was out. He couldn't make it. Fuck you, Lays.
Yeah, fuck you, Lays. You knew ahead of time. You knew ahead of time this was going to
We could have actually
happen.
had a podcast.
This is
Instead,
true.
We're doing
This-
this.
Yeah, Cody hasn't even talked in like 10 minutes.
I have not.
He's been looking up video game stuff.
Probably.
No comment.
No comment. He played the fifth. Radix, if within a week of this podcast going up on YouTube, if you comment that,
Then we'll put you in the Cali mythos.
yeah, Radix, we dare you. And if you don't, then you have to put yourself in the Calamos mythos.
Asked him about this if he self-inserted himself into the Cali mythos somewhere.
Yeah. What did he say?
You're gonna have to watch that podcast to find out.
God damn it! Which podcast is it?
It's the one titled Title.
Okay. Is that the one you and Radix were there for?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somehow we went for a full hour. I don't know how.
Well, you guys are both very personable
Mostly
people,
him
I guess.
ranting about TSA.
That's fair. He rants a lot. He likes ranting.
You should start
I think
a series called Radix Rants.
That would be perfect. Radix, get on that right now. I mean, not right now because this podcast
Get on
won't go
that
up for
in a
like
month.
a couple weeks or something. But when you watch this podcast, get right on that.
This podcast deals with time distortion way too much.
I feel. I don't know. What do you know?
I know I love you.
Oh. Sorry.
Were you gonna say something? Or is it one of those dreadcore doesn't really have anything to say moments?
It's one of those Dreadcore doesn't really have anything to say moments.
That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Mm.
Well. We got anything else to say?
Yeah.
Oh my.
This is just turning into the Commander Radix fan podcast.
Yes, it is.
Commander Radix fan podcast, I think one of our best episodes.
True, it was fantastic. Just the best. Is there any new games on Steam?
Nope.
Nope,
Actually,
nothing.
the Rad came out, and so did.
Oh yeah, I saw
Remnant.
Rad. That actually looked pretty cool.
It looked pretty rad.
Pretty rad. Oh.
I bought it the day it came out.
Oh, you did.
Full price. Not a
price.
very un-Ultrox thing to do. But it's because I watched the Double Fine adventure documentary, and I really fell in love with that studio.
Yeah.
And so
but
I
you
wanted
buy
to
their
support
game.
them, and so I bought their newest game.
That's cool. That's cool.
And it does look good, and I want to play it. I just haven't played it yet.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna buy it at some point. I just haven't yet.
It's on your Steam wish list.
It is on my Steam wish list.
It's probably like one of the first full-priced games that I've played on a really long time for PC.
I mean, yeah, you haven't even been whatchamacallit, you haven't even had your job that long, so it's not like you've had money to spend for that long. You have a reliable source of income now.
Man, I got so much money. You could call me OJ, which somewhat works. OJ's
I
got
give
lot
it
of
a
money.
I give it a 7 out of 10.
I think I have too much money. I just put in a offer on OfferUp for a Switch. It's a lot of money. It's a great deal, but it's still a lot of money.
That's how much money I have.
Tell us how much money you have.
I have a undisclosed amount of money.
Why is it
Should
so
write my-
uncouth to say how much money you have? I mean, I
mean,
know why, I guess. But
It's not really uncouth. I just don't want people to know how much money I have. I mean, I'm willing to tell them how much I make. I make right now, I think 10.70 an hour, which is could be better, but bad.
that's pretty decent.
I have to skimp on a lot of. Do you mean like I'm sure I've said what I eat before, and that's
A lot of
ramen. Ramen. Peanut butter
you
and
dropped
jelly,
out of college,
mostly.
but you're still eating like a college kid. You living like a college kid.
Yep. Because eating like college kids eat like that not because they're in college, but because they're dirt poor. Because
Saving
rich.
up that money though. You have a savings.
Yeah. I have
Good.
savings, working on it.
What about you, Cody? What do? You go to school, right?
Oh.
Yes.
Do you have a job?
No.
You used to have a job.
I did. I used to
You go
work at
school
Kroger.
full time.
I am.
What year are you in college anyway?
I don't know exactly here, but this is my last semester for my associates. So, yay.
Damn. There's half of the lazy koalas that have gone to college and finished it, and the other half haven't. You know what? Nightclub's going back to college. That son of a bitch.
Oh wow, that son of a bitch! How dare he try to improve his life?
I think he said before what he's going to college for.
Networking specialist stuff.
Creative writing.
Yeah, that too.
Is that what you're going to college for? I know a girl in high school that's right out of high school. She got hired by the Navy to work on servers and stuff. What a smart person.
I mean, she might have just
Also, she had
what?
a YouTube channel.
Oh shit, YouTube channel,
Have
cool.
more subscribers than us.
I would not doubt that. I think most people have more subscribers than us.
We're of course posting Spider-Man memes in the meme chat on the Discord for anyone that wants to join our Discord channel. Links in the
Yep.
description.
Yes, I mean, by the time this podcast goes up and you join the Discord channel, all of the memes will be like, a couple weeks old, but they're
It's only
there.
a couple days old. This podcast is probably going up on Friday if I feel
Oh,
like
wow.
editing it.
Wow. If you feel like it, okay. Let's see how it is.
How angry do you think you guys would be if we finished this podcast and then I just deleted it?
I would be moderately disappointed. Cody wouldn't even realize.
We should do
That's
a
right.
podcast and have it as like a time capsule and only upload it like a year from now.
I don't know how well it'll work.
Christ.
Everyone knows we'll all be dead a year from now.
We'll all be dead a year from now. World War III is going to break out at the end of this year. On Christmas Day, specifically. Terrible.
So what about those Democratic primaries? Am I right?
Hey, we're still like, a long ways from almost a year away from actually doing that. So that's cool. Maybe something good will happen eventually.
No.
You're right.
Trump's gonna
Which,
get reelected. We all know it.
Christ, please no. Anyone else?
Oh no.
It's happening.
End of the world has been.
Bernie, Warren, and Biden, the Democratic Party's too divided. Trump's gonna win by a landslide. It's happening. Noises of objection and pain come from Drekor. So what was your guys' favorite movie out of the MCU?
Oh.
Or, if it's not a part of the MCU, then you could
Think
propose
Thor,
it.
Thor Ragnarok probably so far. Thor Ragnarok was great.
It was really good. You know what? Thor had like the greatest journey through the MCU.
He did. It was so beautiful. So much character development.
Also,
So many ups and
movies,
downs.
they went from like Thor, the first one, was bad. The second Thor was alright. The third Thor movie was really good.
Well, no, the first Thor movie was alright. The second Thor movie was bad. The third Thor movie was good.
No.
Yes.
First Thor movie is the worst.
No.
It's fucking boring.
The second one was the worst.
The Dark World?
Yeah.
I mean, it was more generic, I suppose.
It was terrible.
But as soon as they made Thor into more Guardians of the Galaxy, then it just was much better.
Oh,
Thor,
Guardians of the Galaxy was really
joining
good
the
too,
Guardians of the
actually.
Galaxy.
That was really good. The first one. The second was good too, but the first one was more... I liked more than the second one.
Yeah, both really good. I saw the first Guardians of the Galaxy in the theaters with Nightclub. It was a great experience. It was a great theater.
I saw the first Guardians of the Galaxy in theaters. I just don't know if I saw it with anyone. At all. I might have been alone. I don't know. It was, yeah. I don't like going to theaters alone, but sometimes I go to the theater alone because I want to see a movie. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll go. And then I'm sad. So sad.
It's kind of a known thing between me and Nightclub that I never go to see any movies in theaters just because I'm poor. But now that I have a job, I could go see movies. Like the other day, it just dawned on me. It's like, oh, I could afford to go see a movie in theaters. This is incredible.
Incredible, you say? Almost as incredible as Steve Rogers' ass.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, those are entirely two different things. That's America's ass. That's America's ass right there.
By how good Doctor Strange was. That was a big surprise to me. I wasn't expecting a lot out of it. I thought it was going to be bullshit.
I was looking forward to it. Doctor Strange's a pretty cool character.
I just didn't think that they'd be able to translate that at all into the movies.
That's fair.
It'd be just a big CGI fest, which of course all the MC movies are, but...
Yes. But it was a good, big CGI fest.
So,
oh well.
How'd I say? A little disappointing compared to the comics version.
I mean, obviously, yeah. I mean, like, to be fair, it
was
the comics
doing
version,
the MCU's version of the Civil War, but
yeah, the comics version also had, like, a lot of build up to it, and also, I think more people died in the Civil War comic. Yep. Because one person died in the movie? Black Panther's dad?
I guess.
I think that was it. I think everyone else survived.
Fucking who's his face? Quicksilver. Nobody gives a shit about.
Quicksilver? No, Quicksilver didn't die. Quicksilver died. Quicksilver died in Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron was so inconsequential to the MCU.
They shouldn't have even killed the Quicksilver.
Yeah, fuck him.
Should have killed someone else. Could have killed Hawkeye. Yeah, that would have worked better.
But Hawkeye had to come back and be a samurai in Endgame. Spoiler.
But it'd be a lot cooler if Quicksilver had to be around when Wanda was gone, and then Wanda would come back and she'd be, 5 years younger than him and stuff, and that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Also, that subplot just went didn't really go anywhere. I mean, there wasn't really any build up to it. It was sad. It was certainly sad, but it didn't have as much impact as I think they meant for it to have.
Which one?
The Hawkeye went going crazy after, not crazy, but going off the rails when his family got poofed.
It definitely seemed like a thing that Hawkeye has been shit on this whole series. We got to give him something.
Yeah. Yep. They should have just
I think that's
killed
kind
off.
of what Endgame was trying to do a lot, though, is just give everyone their own little spotlights.
Yeah.
People who weren't snapped, at least.
Yeah. The end of battle was pretty cool.
So am I bad for not at all caring about any of the movies that are slated for this next Marvel?
No, you're not, because we saw the completion of a story arc, so it's kind of
It's like
there's
Avengers, then there's these new people.
Yeah, no. I'll probably watch a couple of them when they make their way online, but I'm not going to the theaters for any of them.
What have we got? We got Black Widow, which is going to be a prequel.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Like, who cares? She's dead. Fuck her.
Thor: Love and Thunder is maybe the only one that I'm
That's
interested
like
in.
one. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Meh.
Yeah.
Eternals. The only thing I'm excited about the Eternals is the casting. There's some interesting things coming out of that. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. It's just they'll probably like I'm just sad about that because that plot line was probably going to be for Iron Man, except they ruined the Iron Man Mandarin storyline, so now they have to introduce a different character to take on that storyline.
Yeah.
So I'm sad that Iron Man didn't actually get to fight the Mandarin, you know?
Oh well.
What is that? WandaVision?
Oh yeah, WandaVision. What the fuck is that?
I got no clue.
I mean, obviously it's supposed to be a movie about Wanda and Vision, but isn't Vision dead?
Yeah. Weird.
Like,
Though I do want to see Vision bone Wanda. That'd be cool. Also, what a dumb name, WandaVision.
yeah.
That'd be interesting. Loki. Fucking Loki's just a fucking fan service character.
He's a pretty good character though. So I mean,
Again, he's
it's
dead.
fair.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
I'm
there.
sure they'll bring him back. I mean,
All
every
the
time he
characters
died.
that are in this new slate are dead.
That's true. Except for Thor. Thor's the only one who's actually alive. Oh, Christ.
Doctor Strange, I'm excited for. I'm excited to just see more of Doctor Strange and his, because his like that side of the MCU is like, or not that side of Marvel is so. He feels relatively untouched at this point, like the whole mystical side and stuff. But what if? That'll be interesting. I have no idea what. That doesn't give us any information. But
No, I've heard rumors that it's gonna have the Marvel Zombies in it. That's about all I've
that would be
got.
awesome. But then it would be a Nerf Marvel Zombies because like Spider-Man's not going to be able to be in it.
Oh, you're right. Shit. God damn it.
God damn you, Sony. Sony's just gobbling up the Spider-Man right now because they bought Platinum or Games. Sony Interactive Entertainment bought Platinum Games that developed the last Spider-Man game. So, and obviously there's a sequel in the works for that. So, well,
Yep.
I think we need
I
to
guess.
get this podcast out and rinse it
Yeah.
out.
Yep. Oh,
Give it a good
guess what?
washing.
Give it a good washing.
You know what?
Mm.
Need to cover one more topic before this ends.
Oh my.
Oh no.
Okay.
Alright. Cody,
Yeah.
you could fuck one character from the MCU. Who would it be
God.
and why?
Either Black Widow or Tony Stark.
And why?
That's fair.
They're both hot.
That's fair.
That's fair.
You didn't say marry, so. I mean, we're talking just.
Which one would you spend the rest of your life with?
I want to say Tony because he's a billionaire, and that'd be
Also,
nice.
He's a good dad. He's a loving husband and father. Before he died, spoiler alert.
I don't know. 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 I don't I don't know, really. Not
What
sure
about
I
you,
would
Dreadcore?
Hmm.
Fuck, marry, kill in the MCU.
Very kill in the MCU.
So that now you have to say marry and kill Cody.
Well, he said Iron Man for spend the rest of his life with, so you know that's true. That's true.
And that
You
was-
know, hmm. You know, I think,
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking. Sorry. Fuck Captain Marvel. Marry Wanda Maximoff. Wanda. And kill. Kill's a hard one.
Thanos.
I mean, that's fair. That's a bit obvious.
Choose any of the villains. Any. Ultron.
Any villain.
Thanos. Obadiah Stane.
Kill Ultron so Quicksilver can stay alive.
No.
Poor Quicksilver.
Poor Quicksilver.
Gosh, I'm trying to decide if I want to fuck or marry Nebula because I want both. I'm deeply.
Well, I mean,
attracted
if you're
to
married
Nebula.
to her,
You're
you
deeply
would.
attracted to Nebula.
If you're married, I'm assuming you would
I
have
fuck
sex.
and marry?
Regular.
Nebula.
I think
I mean,
if you,
marriage
I think
generally
it's
includes-
one
Like, I
night
don't need to
stand.
spread around. I just need Nebula.
I do believe most marriages usually include sexual actions.
All right, so I'll marry Nebula. I feel like we'd probably get divorced after a couple of years, but that's okay. We had fun while it lasted. And I'd fuck Rocket Raccoon.
Oh. Okay.
wow.
I mean, is that legal?
I mean, he's sentient, so
He could consent. Okay, I'd fuck Rocket Raccoon only if he consented. That's disgusting.
That's
And
fair.
I'll who do I want to kill? I'll kill Iron Man.
What the fuck?
you son of a bitch. You killed my husband.
Now you have to raise your child all alone.
Oh no. Wait, the Pepper Potts already has to do that. So yeah.
Oh no.
Poor tiny little girl.
What's her face?
I can't remember her name, but whatever.
Did they ever mention her name?
I'm sure they mentioned her name. She 100% has a name.
Morgan. Morgan?
Morgan?
Morgan Stark.
From Dragon Age?
Morgan?
What? What's so odd about
That's.
that?
I mean, it's not a bad name, but it's an unusual name.
I like it.
It's a good name.
Alright then.
Okay,
Wait,
so
Podcast. Thank you all so much for watching the Lazy Claws podcast.
yep.
You guys have anything you want to plug?
Go to the Calamos Mythos. You know, read that
Keep it alive while
stuff.
Radix is dead.
Yeah. Read that shit. Go do it, boy.
It's good. Read the Dreadcore miniseries first, though.
Yes, read that first. Ignore everything else. Read that first, then read everything else.
That requires your immediate attention.
Immediate attention.
Join the
Okay.
Lazy Koalas Discord.
Yep.
Follow us on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Tweet us with the hashtag #AskLazyKoalas. I don't remember
Yep.
what it is.
Whatever it is.
Is that it?
Just
Tweet
just
the
tweet at us.
hashtag.
Just
Just
literally.
tweet at
if
us. You don't need to do
just
a
tweet
fucking
at us.
hashtag.
We don't have
We'll
enough
see
tweets
it.
at us. We don't get enough tweets to need a hashtag. That's just yeah.
Just ask us a question already. We've gotten no questions so far, and it's really
Any question.
demoralizing. And if you want to be a part of the Kalimos mythos, leave that comment down below. Subscribe, and I love you 3,000.
3,000.
Oh, 3,000.